What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Melania Trump may have dodged another style scandal by leaving her "I really don't care, do you" jacket at home, but Thursday's trip to Arizona to visit migrant detention centers wasn't without drama. Because of her husband's politics, anywhere Melania Trump goes, she will be met with resistance and hatred, and rightfully so. Her husband is one of the worst human beings in the world. What is his politics? Basically, anything that ain't white ain't right. That's how he rock. Notice how he is quick to attack black people and pretty much anybody that's not white who has a major platform. But when it's somebody white who has a major platform, he oftentimes won't even respond. True definition of a coward and a bigot. Here's further proof that Donald Trump is a racist. Back in February 2017, he appeared on CNN's State of the Union with Jack Tapper. Jack gave him a very simple task, even for somebody with a fifth grade mind and understanding like Donald Trump. It should have been easy to do. However, he struggled severely. The task was to denounce the KKK. Condemn the KKK. Just separate yourself from the KKK. Specifically, the former Grand Wizard of the KKK, low-down dirty David Duke. He couldn't do it. Check this exchange out, y'all. Tapper, I want to ask you about the Anti-Defamation League, which this week called on you to publicly condemn unequivocally the racism of former KKK Grand Wizard David Duke, who recently said that voting against you at this point would be treason to your heritage. Will you unequivocally condemn David Duke and say that you don't want his vote or that of other white supremacists in this election? Trump, well, just so you understand, I don't know anything about David Duke, okay? I don't know anything about what you're even talking about with white supremacy or white supremacist. So I don't know. I don't know. Did he endorse me or what's going on? Because, I know nothing about David Duke. I know nothing about white supremacists. So you're asking me a question that I'm supposed to be talking about people that I know nothing about. Tapper, I guess the question from the Anti-Defamation League is, even if you don't know about their endorsement, there are these groups and individuals endorsing you. Would you just say unequivocally you condemn them and you don't want their support? Trump, well, I have to look at the group. I don't know what group you're talking about. You wouldn't want me to condemn a group that I know nothing about. I'd have to look. If you would send me a list of the groups, I would do research on them, and certainly I would disavow if I thought there was something wrong. You may have groups in there that are totally fine, and it would be very unfair. So give me a list of the groups and I'll let you know. Tapper, okay, I'm just talking about David Duke and the Ku Klux Klan here. But Trump, honestly, I don't know David Duke. I don't believe I've ever met him. I'm pretty sure I didn't meet him. And I just don't know nothing about him. For the record, Trump had in the past known plenty about David Duke. When Trump declined to run for president in 2000 as a member of the Reform Party, he said that he didn't want to be associated with Duke, who had supported Pat Buchanan's nomination for the Reform Party. Trump at the time called Duke a bigot, a racist, a problem. This only seemed to change once he began running for president in 2015. Now let's get back to Melania Trump, who had protesters in Phoenix awaiting her arrival alongside a large inflatable replica of Donald Trump. POTUS appeared to be wearing a suit underneath a white robe marked with the KKK insignia and a hood in his right hand. They had about 30 protesters standing across the street from the facility playing Fuck the Police by NWA. Melania was able to avoid the controversy by going through the back door. She slipped through the back door, didn't even have enough decency, self-respect to walk through the front door. I mean, these are your husband's policies. You do the pillow talking with him at night. Stand by. You know, this is what you're allowing to happen. So they say that she met with some members of the staff. She met with detainees, including babies. So basically, her husband locks these people up in cages, and then she goes to check on them and make sure they're all right. Boy, the hypocrisy, man, it is truly amazing. Create chaos and then swoop in and play the hero. I'm hip to the game you're running. Man, this is a mess. This is a huge mess. And I don't know how America is going to get out of this mess, because even if they figure this out, which they won't, there will be something else. Because America is just one of those stubborn countries who is really like that individual, that family member or friend that just can't get out of his own way. America fails time and time again to learn from past mistakes. And this is the same country who has politicians and judges all over the place who constantly holds other people accountable for their actions, not learning from their past mistakes, while giving you this chance and you've known this and known this, so, you know, I'm going to put you in jail for 70 years. That would be nice if the same thing could happen to American politicians. I'd vote for that. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.